You're listening to Navid Moosa of the Mindset Movement. Good day, good people. My name is Navid Moosa. I'm your host today and always for the Mindset Movement. Listen, first-time listeners, thanks for joining in. Thanks for stopping here and giving us a chance to earn your listenership, if you will. We appreciate that. Long-time listeners, thanks for riding with us and sticking with us. We truly appreciate that. So each and every week, listen, we get into it right away. I respect your time, my team's time. So without further ado, we're going to talk about opportunities as of right now. Right now, with everything opening back up, post-COVID, if you will, sort of post-COVID, I feel that there's opportunities to be had. I think, you should be looking at your business. You should always look at your business. But now, and I say that way because here's an example. When COVID first hit, you go on the turnpike, right? Everything was like, just drive through, we'll bill you. They turned that on. They at least here in Pennsylvania, they were able to turn that on within like less than 24 hours. Like flip a switch, no more waiting in line, paying the toll and stuff like that. They're like, all right, we'll bill you. That means they were able to do that before. They just chose not to for whatever reason. I'm not here to get political or anything like that, but just to give you an example, right? So the systems that are out there and the systems that exist for our businesses, no matter what you're in a business for, I think they should be looked at. I think they should be heavily considered. Sometimes we get complacent, right? We look at what we have and the business is working fine. Your time is not wasted. The employees are happy. You're happy. The family's happy. Money's flowing. Everything is fine. We get complacent and we don't look at anything else. I think we should be. I think now's the opportunity to definitely look and see what's out there, what software is especially out there to help us streamline our businesses to free up more time. Not to free up more time so we can go do, goofy things or whatever, but to free up more time to maybe then grow the business. And here's what I mean. You could have somebody, maybe it's just yourself, who's working on something and you're doing it just fine, just efficiently. But what if you could shave off 30 seconds to a minute? What if you could save off 30 minutes to an hour? If you're saving that time because you're introducing the software into your business, you are now freeing up your time to maybe do something else that you've been wanting to do to help grow your business. Maybe it's more marketing. Maybe it's looking at different advertisers. Maybe it's looking at your insurance policy, for example, because you had an old insurance policy when you started like 5 years ago and your business has grown or whatever, or you had to downsize because of COVID and your insurance policy is giving you too much coverage, if that's a real thing. But just things like that. And I think those small, minute things, and as small business owners, because we're IT, we're HR, we're accounting, we're everything. We have to look at so many different things and so many times that we just get tired and saying, you know what, I'll get this sales later on. And we never really get to it later on. Right. So with this post, in my opinion, I think right now is the opportunity. The biggest opportunity is to look and see what has been created. What softwares have been out there for years, what softwares have been developed, because there's a lot of things that people are like, I didn't know we could do this, or this would be a good idea not to have this kind of service. And so there's a lot of new software that has been created during COVID. And there's softwares that were out pre-COVID that just got boosted, right? Zoom has been around forever. Zoom meetings, but they took a boost. Look at QR codes. QR codes have been around for easily, I think 10 years. Yet when you go to restaurants, now everyone's using QR codes for everything. So that's what I'm talking about. Is just look at some of the tech that's out there, see if you implement it. Don't think of it as it's money I don't have. Look at it as if you're freeing up time. Put that lens on. Put the lens off. I'm going to be freeing up time by investing into my business with this piece of software, hardware, whatever, and kind of go from there. That's my opinion. That's what I think we should be looking at right now, because opportunity is always everywhere. And I always am a strong believer that you get the most out of anything. A person, you get through most out of an individual through adversity. You get to learn about them through adversity. And when something happens like this, you can get the most out of your business too. To me, it's an opportunistic time to make the best and get the most out of your business. That's what I got for you guys this week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like us, give us a shot. Also visit www.navidmoosa.com. Again, that's www.navidmoosa.com for more podcast episodes, as well as my coaching and training classes. And each and every week I end it the same way, and I won't make that any different this week. Just be good to your client. Do right by your client. If you do right by your client, everything else will fall into place. I promise you. If you do right by the client, your business will just keep thriving and surviving. Take care of yourself. Be good to all. Be good to each other. See you next week.